the show.
Miami Underground Radio.
Taking it to the streets.
.com.
So this is Fresh Fridays. Lex Francis in the building. We got DJ Shiner.
Yeah.
And our special guest, our first special guest of the day. Like I said, we have 4 special guests. Our first special guest is Scarface Jam. Scarface Jam, how's it going, man? How you doing on this Fresh Friday?
What's going on, man? I'm excited to be here. I appreciate the invite.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. We're...
Yeah, you know what? You know what I like? I like his name, like the way you say like Scarface Jam.
Call myself Scarface, man.
Yeah.
You got 2 Scarfaces on this side over here.
Yeah, well.
I was the first though. Don't forget
he was
that.
the original, but I wasn't a copycat. But tell us about this track that we just played right now. Same one, man. Tell us.
Man, so that track, that's basically a story about my current relationship and how basically you have a girl that held you down through the ups and downs. You know, when you're in the music industry, it's a lot of downs. You get some good ups, but when you're working from the ground up, it's a lot of downs. So that was just my story.
So it's like what Kyler says, you got to go through the mud.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta make it out the mud.
Exactly.
Okay. So
where you get that name from, bro? Scarface Jam? Because you love Scarface?
You know what's crazy is that I used to just go by Jem, and then when I first started moving around in Miami, you know, you building a name for yourself. Nobody really knew who I was. They was just like, and then they would be like, you know that dude with the scar on his face, and everybody be like, oh yeah, I know. So then it stuck. Everybody just started calling me Scarface, and I just combined the two because it was more marketable. And it was more a trademark for myself, you know.
Okay, yeah,
and it was easier it's easy for the city to recognize me. You know, I got a burn on the side of my face, so it's like, you know, it's me.
Yeah.
So I stuck with it.
Yeah, I like that.
So tell me, what got you into rapping or making music? Let me say.
Making music.
What inspired you?
Man, you know what? I always had a passion for music. I come from a Jamaican background, and my family was always into reggae. My mother's actually very anti-hip hop. Like, she never let me listen to rap. I have to like sneak out the house and play it because we was a church family. I was a church boy for a long time. I don't deny that. So when I started listening to hip hop, I already had a passion for music. I used to freestyle, mess around. When I graduated from high school, before I tried out college, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. And then one summer, me and the homies, we got together in my grandma's garage. It was like 100 degrees, and we put together a little CD, and I stuck with it. I found a passion, and I kept going.
Is that the mixtape cover you posted on your Instagram the other day?
Yeah.
That with the XXL shirts and pants.
That's 4X.
Yeah. I saw that.
That was man. That was actually my first solo. I had some homies that they liked the music, but everybody went their different paths. For whatever reason, I continued with it, and I felt drawn to it. So that was my first solo effort, and you know, the cover looks horrible now, man. But back then, I was passing that out with pride. Like, this is my baby. Like, this is the best thing in the city right now. So that was my first project.
Yo, Wayne, I want to know, like, when you really take like the music serious. So you say, you know what, I'm gonna take it like seriously right now.
Man, I was going to school. I was pursuing a degree, and I don't hide that. I think education is very important.
Yeah.
And you know, I came to the point where I was going to school and also trying to make money whatever way it came by. But I was also, you know, running around with my boys in the neighborhood and doing hip hop, and I couldn't dedicate my time to both. So I was in school and I was looking at all these people. They wanted to go for international business and marketing.
Yeah.
They all had a vision, and I sat there and I was like, I'm smart, but you know, my vision is not being sold here. So I stopped going, and I dedicated myself 100% to what I'm doing now.
Okay, so that's me, like, you're a full-time musician right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a full time. I mean, you got to make money, so
Yeah, I feel you.
We can't always talk about how the funds come in, but I
It gets there.
It gets you.
Yeah.
It's coming.
yeah, PayPal direct deposit, it gets there. So
Secure that
but
bag.
yeah,
Exactly.
for sure, I'm 100% dedicated to the craft, man. I love the game.
Yeah.
And what kind of what's your genre that you like to perfect or you feel most comfortable in?
Man, y'all asked some good questions on this show. Hey, by the way, man, y'all have a dope setup. I
I
love
appreciate
this
it, bro.
setup, man. Y'all got a lot of beautiful women just walking around. I don't know how
I
you
haven't even
focus.
seen half of it.
But I would, I would say the genre I would like to perfect. I mean, I don't like to box myself in, but hip hop and rap is definitely the first thing that I fell in love with, I guess you could say. But I really want to get on my reggae. That's my roots.
Oh, yeah.
I want to really get back into the reggae.
Well, I like
and,
reggae also too, but
yeah, man. Reggae is definitely music of the world, and it's about love and positivity. It brings a lot of different colored people together, much like hip hop. So I really want to incorporate it into my hip hop, and I want to do some pop too. I even mess around with some reggaeton. I don't really speak Spanish, but I'll do it.
You'll try.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
try.
No, yeah.
He'll do that Spanish. That people.
Yeah, I'll do it all, man. I'm very versatile, and I want to get my music to as many people as possible.
nah, it's a good thing when you're very, very versatile. You can see like Florida, but Florida makes some good money right now.
Oh,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah,
So-
man.
So you gotta cross the bridge, bro. You gotta cross the wall, bro. Yeah, I like that. So what is you're talking about reggae? What is your favorite reggae artist?
You know what? I'm actually stuck on the old school. I really like Beanie Man, Buju Banton.
What about Jack Hill?
He's good, but I like his music because he really talks about love and compassion.
yeah.
So I mess with it. And the females love.
Yeah.
You can't tell
Unconditional love, bro.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Rap.
You
Yeah.
can't tell a girl you like reggae without mentioning his name.
Man,
But
yeah.
that's one thing about reggae is that in hip hop it's different now, but it's always been a problem to show emotion. You know, and
yeah.
reggae, you can talk about love and pain and still make it so gangster. Like you got the gangsters dudes, the Movados, like
the
everybody,
Popcorn.
yeah, man. They Vibes Cartel.
What?
They talk about it and it's so gangster. Like you could never look at these dudes and where they came from and say they wasn't real, but at the same time they could talk about true feelings.
Yeah,
and,
you're right.
That's what makes reggae so different from everything.
You got a reggae song? No, not yet.
I do. It's not done.
Yeah, it's not
I
done.
got it. Yeah, I don't but it's different though. I see a lot of people riding the wave, and I don't knock it because they're making great music. But I definitely want to do it in my style versus trying to hop on the wave that everybody else got. So I'm definitely gonna bring it out. And of course, y'all invited to the video.
I appreciate that. Appreciate
Oh,
that.
so you got a video coming?
Yeah, man, we always got videos coming.
Oh yeah,
All that content,
definitely.
man, it's all about that visuals.
It's all about the visual.
So,
yeah.
so tell me about the next song we're about to play, man. Ace on My J's. What inspired you? What was going through your mind about Ace on My J's? You like popping aces? You like J's? Like, tell me.
Man, so Ace on My J's. That comes from we were really going. We had a slowdown point. We kind of lost some momentum because different people couldn't continue for their own personal reasons. So Ace on My J's was like a peak point for me when when I was doing music with my brother Raziel. We had Full Pound going on, and we were really just blowing money in the clubs like stupidly. And really Ace on My J's is more of a symbol or a metaphor for the lifestyle that I was living that I really wasn't interested in. It was empty. But I was still doing it, and I was surrounded by a lot of people that wasn't being 100. And when I stopped spending all that paper, when we all stopped spending that paper like that and started making smarter investments, a lot of people disappeared. So really, Ace on My J's is a metaphor for a really shallow lifestyle. I mean, it's a dope song.
I know.
I deliver it like you wouldn't even know that it's that deep. You just popping bottles. So order them bottles up. Tell them bring out the fireworks.
Sexy
yeah.
lady bringing the
Yeah,
followers.
Yeah.
Don't even get that deep, man. It's a dope record, but it has a message behind it.
Okay. So
Okay.
we about to play Ace on My J's
Let's
and
do it.
another song real quick, and we're gonna be right back. So we back on Fresh Fridays with Scarface Gem,
Right?
DJ
Yeah.
Shiner.
All day. What's up,
We
buddy?
got Emerald Photos taking the photos. Follow him on the gram. Emerald_photos. Ace of My J's, man. It's a pretty dope song. I ain't gonna lie. I still like the beat. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Thank
I've
you,
told
my
you in the
brother.
past and whatnot. Let me know about Homies. What was Homies about? What was your route on that song that you wanted to take?
Man, so I'm a real big fan of West Coast production. So that was the first thing that I really liked about that beat when I heard it. But the song itself is really just a story about what me and my friends and my family did when we were coming up in our neighborhood. You know, I grew up down here. I grew up in South Miami, though. I grew up in Perrine and Richmond Heights. Is where I spent a lot of my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up down there, you know, I guess like in any other neighborhood, you know, you don't really have a lot. So when you got a pair of shoes and your boy got a pair of shoes, you mix and match. Like you trade off. You get the J's. I'll take the Air Forces. You know, I'll match it with this outfit. You match it with that. You slap box. You know, you ride the bus. Whatever you do in your neighborhood growing up. So that was just a story about challenges that I faced with my friends coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Homies is really just I mean, you know, it has the origin, you know, it's gang affiliated and whatnot, but I think it has more of a positive meaning now. It's kind of more of a pop culture word. So you know, Homies means to me is what you would do for your friends and the bonds that you guys develop going through those obstacles together, and that's really what that song is about.
Okay. And about, since we're talking about your songs and whatnot, what are some major producers that you've worked with and major producers that you want to work with in the future?
Hey, to keep it 100, I haven't worked with no major producers, and I'm cool with that because I met some really hungry, talented guys that is just in it. Is just in it for what I'm in it, which is the passion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would love to work with big producers, but to be 100, I find plenty of talented dudes on SoundClick, on YouTube, through networking with other artists and other producers. I find my sound right now, but I'm definitely looking forward as I progress to working with big name producers. I would love that. I mean,
But which producer are you looking to work with in the future? Like the major producers in the industry right now, like killing the game, like Pen Billions, Reezy Renegade, Lee on the Beats,
808 Mafia.
list goes on.
Man, Reezy I would love to work with, especially because you know, he's from around here. I like Space Ghost Perp. I like his sound. I like Clams Casino. I like Metro Boomin.
Okay.
If I could, I guess it just depends what the check look like. I would love to work with Pharrell, but you know, I might.
Man, you already know it's gonna be a big check, boy.
That might be out the budget right
You
now.
better get that big bag.
Yeah, I might have to get that marketing budget from a label to get that one. But you know, I'm definitely looking forward to the evolution of my sound and working with bigger people for sure.
Okay. And before we went to the commercial break about playing the Ace on My J's and Homies, you mentioned Raziel, your friend Raziel, and Full Pound.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We played one song from Raziel last Friday. Yeah,
Get With You.
Get
yeah,
with
that's
you.
why I was telling him that you like that
It's a
song.
dope record.
Yeah.
So tell me about your relationship with him. Tell me about Full Pound. Like, what is Full Pound and what is Raz too? Like, I know he's a friend, but in the music world, because I know he raps, you rap.
So I mean, I met him through a mutual friend, and he was already making connections here locally with other radio stations, and we just linked up. I mean, we were two dudes without a lot of money at the time, was trying to make motion for ourselves. So our sounds were so different, but together on records, it was just magic. So we put our money together to finance projects, and we just started really like putting in work. Like, man, like we were going to the universities out here, 90-degree weather. We was going in front of Carroll City, sweating, giving out CDs in front of Carroll Mart.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, man, we were everywhere where we would be able to get exposure for ourselves. Calle Ocho, FIU, anywhere that one person could learn our name. We would go from South Miami up to downtown Fort Lauderdale on college nights and hand out flyers and CDs. Like, we really put in the footwork, and through that we developed a following for ourselves out here, and that just opened up more opportunities for us. And it took a very long time, but before we knew it, we was packing out venues, and we didn't, like, it's like you just turn around, like you look at the pictures on social media and you're like, whoa, like all those people came to see us. Like, we couldn't even get people to take our flyer before. We pass them out, and then you see them on the ground like 30 seconds later, you're like, man, like, that's a waste of money. Like, can I pick this up and give this to somebody else?
Yeah. I feel you.
Hey, you see your CDs on the ground, like, and or people you just pass. And I mean, music has transitioned.
But it's part of the game too, bro.
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, and music's transitioned so quickly in the last couple of years that people don't even give out CDs no more.
It's all about SoundCloud. Go to YouTube,
SoundCloud,
Spotify, everything.
iTunes.
Yeah,
But it's a good thing. But when you go to the mall, when you go pass out the CD, make people see you. This is me. It's always good, like, to get your people, like, get the connection with the artist. It's good.
Yeah.
So, how long was that buzz going on for? Because you said it was going on for a while, and you said now you're independent.
No, I mean, Full Pound was owned by us. I mean, it was Raziel's idea, and he brought it to me, and I liked it, and we built upon it, and along the way we met other people that helped us build into something that the whole city, the whole county, whatever you want to call it, they knew about it, and our faces and our logos were something that became recognizable. Unfortunately, a major person in what we were trying to do, he ran into some tough times, so we kind of slowed down, but we're right back at it. And I mean, we're always independent, and I mean, Full Pound itself is kind of all went their own ways, and all talented guys, I wish them all the best. Me and Raziel, we still have our relationship like day one. That's my brother, and we keep going. We still collaborating and still doing our own individual records. And the work continues.
That's what's up, man.
So I got a question. So, what is the next step for Scarface Gym right now?
Next step for me, I have a project that I'm working on. It's called Concrete Beach. I'm putting that together, and I'm gonna do what I've always done, which is take my records to the DJs, take it to the club, take it to the community. Of course, take it to the internet, and I'm gonna move with whatever the people feel is strongest, and that's the next step for me.
All right, so tell me about the video you got coming up. It's gonna be
the
like
reggae song, he said, right?
Oh, it's for the reggae song. Okay.
I can't tell y'all about that.
Alright.
But no, I don't want to say anything about it because I still don't have a definite date set.
Oh, okay.
But
it's already done, right? Not yet.
No, the video is not done. Some scenes have been shot, but I don't have a definite release date, and I still have some more scenes that I want to shoot. But I'm gonna release footage and pictures of it as it gets closer to the date. That way I could give my supporters content. And I definitely want y'all to come through to the next part of the video, and then we're going to put it all together.
Nah, just keep us posted, but
yeah, man.
That's what's
so
up.
tell us, are you looking to stay independent forever, or are you eventually looking for a record label to sign you? Like, what's your plan?
Or your distribution deal like that, I don't know.
I would I guess the ideal situation for any artist right now would be a deal that's more like a partnership, but you got to keep it 100. I mean, that's not in the best interest for a major label. Yeah. So, but for me, man, I don't know about these other guys, but I spend a lot of money. I would love to stop spending all my money so much and get a check from a record label. That'd be dope. But then at the same time, that's when you start losing things like publishing. You start getting somebody dipping into your show money, and, whatever record sales or video views that you generate through traffic, merchandise, all that stuff. They get a cut of it, of course, because they invested. So I would love to work with a company, an individual, or a label that gave me a fair deal, and of course
a fair deal, not a 360 deal.
I think, man, you know what? I think music's like I was saying before with the physical copies of CDs, it's transition. I mean, 360 is what it is. You gotta really, really have such an incredible following that you could get somebody to sign you without a 360. But if your following is already incredible, why would you sign? You know, you look at a guy like Chance the Rapper. He doesn't even have to do numbers like these bigger guys because it all comes to his pocket. At least from what I know, I don't know the guy personally.
Yeah.
But I stay knowledgeable on the market, I guess you could say. I'm always reading about what's going on in the industry so I can know how to make my moves. And for what I know about him, he's doing very, very well for himself.
Yeah, it's the same thing for Chuck Ave, Kevin Gates, all those guys, man. They're independent. Though.
I didn't know Kevin Gates was
homework.
I didn't know Kevin Gates was 100% independent. But when you're independent like that, it all comes to your pocket and you have creative control. You can invest what you want, spend. Like it makes all the difference. The question is are you willing to put in that work? You know,
That
you
time.
gonna that time, that bread. You know that bread.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
why. That's the reason why a lot of artists like, man, they're really hungry. They really sign so quickly because when the money keeps putting out of your pocket every time for video, for everything, man.
Yeah, man.
Right, it's hard.
And marketing is the most expensive thing. You know,
Exactly.
You could wrap up a video on your phone. And you could get it to hit 1 million views if you put enough paper behind it. You know, so it's really all about that marketing. That's what hits you in the pocket. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's all about what works best for you.
It's hard when it's come out your pocket, but to put your video on World Star, it's gonna cost you like at least like $600-700. But you already know, a couple hundred.
You pay all that money and then they come troll you in the comments. But it's like
I know you be talking about that,
man. World Star is. I mean, it's worth it for the money because the amount of traffic that site's getting, the exposure you get. But man, World Star commentary, roof. You got to be made of some tough skin. They will come get you for everything.
Yeah,
your clothes, your face, your teeth. Like they coming for you, bro. So you got.
You gotta be on point.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's a lot of sacrifice. You know, the other day I wanted to take a trip to Europe. And, you know, that runs you a couple bands if you want to do it the right way. I decided that I wanted to spend that money on music, which sucks because, you know, I could have had a trip, could have been something memorable, but, you know, that's my dedication to it. And I'll make it to Europe another time, you know, maybe next month. But it's what you got to do.
Any move you make, you gonna make, but it's supposed to be like a business move, but because you're an independent artist.
Of course.
Yeah, if you go to Europe, you already know you gotta travel with a couple CDs, a couple posters, like to pass to do everything.
Exactly. Europe wasn't even about that, man. It was some Amsterdam, you know, some Euro trip. It was definitely vacation, but you can't. You gotta buckle down, man. You can't have a vacation.
You gotta make the best out of it. You gotta put your music out there.
I ain't had a vacation in a long time. It's not really the financial part. It's just that time I could be dedicating to getting where I want to be.
So first, let me start. Let me say, welcome back, Gigi.
But so tell us about Lemon Lime, man. It's the next song that we're gonna be playing right now.
Lemon Lime.
Yeah.
Yo, Lemon Lime's a dope record, man. It's very personal. I feel like sometimes people put out personal records and the content is good, but it just be so boring. Like the beat and the hook, and you're like, yeah, it's a good story, man. But like, I'm trying to turn up. Yeah. So when I do records, that's kind of
nah, stop. Let hear you first. Let hear what I don't hear you first. Lemon Lime is like. Let me play it first for the people, and after that, we're gonna talk about it.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
All right,
Lemon Lime.
So that was Lemon Lime and Something Strange by Scarface Jem. So, Jem, tell us about Something Strange. What have you seen strange in your life?
Something Strange. That record. That's just kind of like. That's just a freak record, man. I'm not even gonna like front and try to give an excuse. That's just a freak record, and that is basically saying like, yo, do something strange for a little piece of change. Not necessarily like I'm gonna pay for it, but just you and whoever you're involved with, just kind of having those personal moments, and that's really it. It's like it's no metaphors, nothing like that. It's just straight up freak record.
Man, you got a bunch of songs, man. This is like you got a mixtape out, but
Yeah, man. I mean, I have one that I released a few months ago. It's called Face the World. And that was something that I put together when I was in New York City and I came back here to bring it to everybody out here. And currently right now I'm working on Concrete Beach, which is my next project. I'm really looking forward to that and sharing that with everybody.
how many songs you got out right now?
Like in general,
Yeah.
from when I started,
Nah, but I saw I got
Like
one,
new
two,
music?
three,
Like currently
four,
music?
five. Yeah, currently music. Yeah.
like new. That project had
That's Face the World.
Face the World. I'm sorry, Face the World had 12 records, and I let out a more pop song last month called Billboards. So I guess right now like 13 very current records, and by the end of this month, probably before Halloween, cause like Halloween's like my Christmas. I'm not working Halloween weekend. I'm celebrating. So definitely before Halloween, I'm gonna drop some new material for everybody. So look out for that, and I'm definitely gonna spread that around.
That's what's up.
How many tracks did you have for the Too Legit? Your other mixtape?
Oh man, Too Legit. I think that had 12 records too.
12 records.
So that's when like you gotta Face the World. It's one
No,
mixtape.
Too Legit, then Face the World.
So that's me like.
Face the World is a recent one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then in between that, we released a Full Pound project. I think that was Full Pound Volume 3. So that had
Two.
that was Volume 2.
It was only 1 and 2.
That was only 2.
What, is there a third one coming? A reunion?
Maybe, man. You never know.
Like that Bad Boy reunion?
It's hard. It's hard to bring so many people with talent together, man. They always got so much going on. But so yeah, we did Full Pound Volume 2. And between that had like what 20 records, 22.
Something.
That was a crazy effort that we put out. So I'm working on Concrete Beach right now.
And that's gonna have 12 songs or no?
Man, I wanna do like 20, man. What you think? Like
the more content, the better, so they can
man.
hear you. And then you just put out the visuals so they could enjoy the the videos, the photo shoots, whatever the case may be, the vlogs.
Yeah, and then I got another project coming called The Pull Up. So that's So I don't know which one I'm gonna put out first. The pull up's like an EP though. It's only like 5 or 6 songs, and then Concrete Beat's gonna be a much more longer project.
And
So it's like Too Legit's gonna be dropped soon, right?
no, Too Legit was already dropped.
Oh,
That was
my bad.
It was the Volume 2. Then Too Legit, then Face the World.
Okay, so that's when you working on Face the World right now.
No, Concrete Beat.
Concrete Beach, yeah.
So you have a release date for that or no?
Nah.
Not yet.
Nah.
How many songs you gonna have on it?
Maybe like 20.
Wow.
Why not put out 20?
Oh, damn.
So do you have? I know you were talking about performances before. Do you have any current performances coming up or that you're trying to get when you release this new project, Concrete Beach?
Nah, you know what? I don't have anything coming up that's scheduled, and I'm cool with that because I have a method to my madness. So right now I'm really just focused on putting the material together, and then once it's how I like it, because I'm a perfectionist. It kind of messes me up sometimes. Yeah. Then I'm gonna really hit the city and hit the web. With everything at the same time. I kind of want to just bombard people to the point that they get tired of seeing my face and hearing my name. So this is coming here is actually the first part of that. So y'all get ready. Y'all get ready to just wanna turn the radio off because you keep hearing me, or turn or close your laptop, whatever you want to do. But whatever I hit y'all with is definitely gonna be quality and it's gonna be authentic. So I represent a lot of different people and different cultures. I represent the city when I come out. So I don't ever half step. I guess I can't curse. I always put 100% effort. Is what I'm trying to say. So I know who I represent, and I always keep that in mind when I put out my material.
Okay. And you were talking about Full Pound and whatnot before. tell me about you putting your songs on 99 Jams on the radio, other radio stations and whatnot, because I heard multiple songs of yours and of your friend Raziel from Full Pound on the radio. My Camp, We Live, Swirling, and I forgot the other track too.
So what how that happened was Raziel had a relationship with some people from the radio station, and we continued to grind until we were able to get records on the radio. And once we got the first one, and I had to give a shout to the DJs that had supported us from day one.
Yeah, because they've been showing a lot of love when they were playing your tracks.
Yeah, man. DJ Entice, DJ Nasty, DJ. Who am I leaving out, man? I don't want to leave out nobody.
Butter P.
Oh man, Butter P, man, that's my homie.
Even though she's not there,
yeah, Butter
P was like the real one.
Yeah, man. Oh, Mike B, of course. DJ Hercules, show some love.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of DJs that
DJ Grill.
DJ Grill show some love too, man.
Okay.
There's a lot of different DJs that show love. I apologize if I'm forgetting anybody right now. I should have wrote down the list. But no, definitely.
But you got Shiny on the list right now.
You gotta add it.
Yeah, man. He joined the list when I came up today. So for sure. But yeah, I mean, I don't. I really try hard to never forget people who did things for me, even if it was like sneaking me in the club for free and getting me in the VIP so I could be able to network. Yeah. Like I don't even forget like security guards or hostesses that did. I won't say that name because they might lose their job. I don't know
MCs, DJs, all
yeah, man. I don't forget those people, man, because those are people that you really gotta remember when you start to evolve. The ones who believed in you when you really ain't have nothing to offer.
When you first started from the bottom.
Yeah, man. I really believe in not forgetting about those people. So there's a lot of people that I'm grateful to. But yeah, man, I'm talking too much. Yeah.
Nah,
so with the radio thing, yeah. So you know that was developed from Raziel's relationship there, and then you know we just kept working, and we took it to other radio stations after that, and then that produced performances, you know, here in South Florida and in other cities as well, and then once we did that, we started focusing more on the internet so we could spread out more across the nation.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely. That's what's up.
Tell me about the collaborations that you've had in the past, like the major collaborations with like people in the industry and stuff.
Let me see, man.
Because I do know you and Raziel have that remix with A-Sud and Fat Joe with the Swirling remix, and I know a few other tracks too. So talk about that, and also talk about other collaborations you want to have in the future with big artists in the industry that you're looking for to make a track with.
Yeah, man, that was a dope collaboration, man. That record had a lot of momentum. So that was really a great feeling to make that happen. I mean, there's a lot of I feel like Miami right now is back. I remember when I was a little kid, like Miami had this point where everybody was just coming out of here. It was like this, like it was like Rick Ross, Pitbull, Flo Rida. They were like everybody was
back then.
Yeah,
like boy Briscoe.
Yeah, Briscoe, man. Yeah, everybody. Everybody was just coming out of here at the same time. Like people was really coming down here to pick up our talent, man. You had Red Eyes, you had so many people that was making moves, and I feel like we at that time again. So it's very important for artists like myself, anybody who's an artist here in South Florida, to really get on your job because the opportunities are finally back.
And, definitely.
And they
want to take advantage of it.
Yeah, man, they plucking us. So if you ever had a passion for this, right now, the time to really get it and get your face known. But I really like Zoe Dollars. I like his story. Kent Jones is another one. He's somebody that I met him in Cool and Dre's studio. He was a very humble guy, and I really like his work ethic. I mean, I won't put his business out because you know that's his story. But I met him once or twice, and the way that dude moved around, really gotta commend him. I like.
He's killing the game right now.
Yeah, man. Rob Zoe's another one. I like what he's doing too. Another person that people really don't. I don't really hear him on I don't really hear a lot of people talk about him that much. I don't know why. It's Rob Banks. Rob Banks of 300 ENT. That's another guy I would like to work with. I'm just naming like artists from here right now. Like,
No, that's fine. You
That's fine. That's good.
Kind of artists from any other state, city. It don't matter.
Denzel Curry's another one. He's killing the game.
Yeah, I like that with Scarface Jam. He's supposed to quit first, but
yeah, man, we got so much talent out here.
yo, we got a lot of people, but we got a lot of talent right here. We got Prospect, we got Kodak, we got man.
All greasy.
Nah, they got Kiddo Marv right now. They got Marv, yeah. They got Bruno Marley right now. He got a song.
Is it Gunplay from here too or not?
Gunplay from my from Cowell City.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of talent out here. We got a lot of dudes that will really represent the crib well. You know?
Well, yeah.
I think one is spending some time in Atlanta. One thing we really got to work on is the unity out here, man. I see like in Atlanta, it kind of seems like you got a guy like Gucci Man. He finds an artist, he gets them where they need to go, and then like it's up to them to take it where they want to after that. I would really like to see that happen out here for us, man.
Yeah.
Set up a system where
you're right.
You know, if somebody's really putting in the work and you see the talent, let them get to the next level, man. That's just more money for us to bring back to our community and reinvest and to give opportunities to our people. Yeah, man. And Miami is such a beautiful city, man. And we have a lot of beautiful.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's an entertainment city too. It's an entertainment city too.
Miami, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Miami is the East Coast Vegas.
Yep.
So why not capitalize off that? You know, and now we have like Wynwood has always been there to the locals, but now Wynwood has exploded into something that's like recognized by the whole world. Let's capitalize on that too.
I actually heard a lot more people, like tourists, when they come over here to Miami, that they're going more to Wynwood than South Beach.
Yeah, because of the art. I mean, Art Basel is something that people from around the world come here and they spend millions of dollars in a week.
And now they're gonna have life in color in Wynwood instead of the Miami Dolphins Stadium.
We have so many. I mean, right now it's Revolt Music Conference. How many people are here for that?
A lot.
Exactly.
A lot.
And we have some.
That's hosted by P. Diddy.
And it's not Ultra. And it's not just opportunities for people in hip hop. It's the music industry all over.
In general, bro.
Two Nights is a Latin artist that I follow closely, and he's been on his grind for a while. He's making moves right now too. Like there's a lot of opportunities for us. We just have to pull it together, man, and really as Miami artists come out here and get this money. Cause it's like, yo, if I'm an artist, right, and I could bring in like say you just starting out, you could bring in like 500 people, right?
Yeah.
Link up with another artist and another artist, right? Y'all all bring in 500. That's 1,500 people. Rent out a venue. Spend a few bands.
You see what he said, bro? You know who did that? Kiddo Marv did that with Monk.
Yeah. And this is how you make bread. This is what me and Raziel used to do. And this is how you make bread as an independent artist. One way you make bread. You link up with another artist, right? You buy the venue. And then you take all the profit. You invest in all the marketing, or you invest with the promoters for that night, and then you get the profit from the door. If your grind is right and you fill up the venue with 1,000 people, 1,200 people, you eating.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that is really all the result of your own hard work. But if you can find another like-minded artist that's willing to take a risk with you and invest that bread, then you can eat as a local artist. You know.
Yeah. This is the one thing about HCL too. HCL, bro, they only play like HCL songs, bro.
Yeah, and they produce artists, man.
Exactly.
And they have a lot of talented guys, but so do we.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, if you come to Miami, so if you go to South Beach Club or whatever, you can't listen like Drake. You probably gonna listen like Gucci Mane and things like that. Yeah. But HCL, bro, you're gonna hear like HCL people, bro. They're gonna play somebody else, stuff like that.
But I also think that's because Miami is such a tourist destination that they're gonna play things that the tourists recognize. That's just the business. But you know, that's certain places. There's many venues that will show that local love, but you gotta show that love.
To be honest with you, it's depend the DJ. Me, but Lex can tell you that I only play like of course I play some Drake, I play some, but I always support like Quib first. I always play like the Quib first, bro. And after that, I'm gonna get. I don't mind you if you tell me I'm not a good DJ, I'm not popping. That's you, but I know what I'm doing. Feel me?
He knows what he's doing. He has the plugs, he has the connects, and he has the fan base too to follow it up.
I think that I mean, I guess just a recent success story would be Zoe Dollars, like what they did with his record. Like they ain't care where you was from. They was playing Zoe Dollars in that club. And everybody was posting it, and Zoe Dollars. I've never met the guy before, but Zoe Dollars is one of the first people I seen recently where like Miami just like shamelessly and unapologetically represented him. Like that song came on, they was posting on their Snap, they was posting it on their Instagram. Like they were proud to have a Miami artist, and that shows that we do have that culture here. You just got to be hot. Like
exactly.
These dudes be getting mad, like, oh, I don't get no love, or ain't nobody want to. Your record might not be the one, bro.
Exactly.
You gotta continue.
But to be honest with you, bro, you can't block like a heat record. Trust me.
No, of course not.
You
So
can't.
That's where the money is. That's what the people want.
You
They
think
want
about
that
like
money. They want that vibe.
Oh, yo, let's see. Let's take an example like with the Kodak Black song, No Flag.
That's a dope record.
You feel me? So you can't block it, but
records,
but the songs ain't got no hook, bro.
Yeah.
The song ain't got no hook, just like vibing. But I'm like, damn.
Straight bars.
But, and then look at Kodak Black, man. Kodak Black is not like somebody that you would see like you would look at him and be like, oh, that's a pop star. Kodak Black got the world going crazy, like White Kids in the Burbs. You know, they're playing him
From
like
the street.
hip. People make hip hop seem like it's like hood, and it's really not. Like hip hop is pop culture now. Hip hop is what's bringing a dude from the hood and a dude from the burbs together in the same venue.
Exactly.
You know, we talk about guns and drugs and rah, but it really does unite people and it brings them together. So like, I don't listen to people when they say that hip hop is trash and hip hop is this and that. Ain't no music bringing people together like hip hop right now.
Nah.
So
not so many different people at least.
You were telling me about the Ace and the artists that you're looking to get a feature with. Who other than Ace and Fat Joe have you made a feature with?
I mean, I think major artists. That's probably the biggest ones right now.
But what are the other ones that you've had in the past? Just in general, they don't have to be that big, but they could still be in the industry, making moves and whatnot in the songs.
I can't really think of anybody to be 100. I mean, you talking about like Miami artists here locally?
No matter who, it doesn't matter.
I really just been doing a lot of records by myself. Like I'm cool with a lot of artists, but I haven't really worked with that many people.
Oh, okay.
I put out a lot of when I put out my records, I really like to give people a lot of me. It's not because I think I'm too good to have other people on my records. It's just that's the product that I'm selling. Okay. So if you're gonna take your time to listen to my music, I'm gonna give you a lot of me. And I do a bunch of features, and I work with a lot of artists on different things. But as far as the records go, at least currently, just a lot of me.
Okay. And you mentioned Cool and Dre and Kent Jones. How did that come about? Like how they come about with the Cool and Dre and
Kent Jones situation? Yeah, I want to know about it too.
How? What do you mean? Like how did it come about?
To meet with them and whatnot, because you said you met with them, and I don't know what else happened, but that's what I'm trying to ask. Like how'd that come about?
I think you did that.
Yeah, the SoundCloud Tuesdays.
Yeah, man. So I got a phone call from you. Yeah. They were doing SoundCloud Tuesdays. I don't know if they do that anymore.
Nah, they changed the name to either the Plug Miami or Miami the Plug.
Got you. That's another great thing.
They just changed it because they weren't making no bread from SoundCloud, so they're using their name. They could get copyrighted for that,
I mean, I just want to put out their bank accounts and whatnot like that. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
That's what I heard. That's what they told me.
But shout out to Cool and Dre, man. I met them a few times. They're always very welcoming dudes, and I'm happy to see that
they got Epidemic right now, right?
Yeah, Epidemic Music. Yeah, that's what Ken Jones is signed to. Epidemic.
They're doing
Epic
it big.
Records, and We the Best.
I'm happy to see them doing it big again, man. People from here. But those two humble dudes, and I like the fact that they do SoundCloud Tuesdays and open up their studio, which is an amazing studio, and legends have recorded there. That's where a lot of artists come. I think last time Kevin Gates was in there or something like that, right?
A whole mess of people.
And it's always a great place to network. I mean, if you could get in, but it's always a great place to network because they always have so many people coming through.
they doing like SoundCloud. You just come with your SoundCloud
Nah,
play.
It's not called SoundCloud Tuesday no more, but they still do it on Tuesday. But they changed the name to either The Plug Miami or Miami The Plug.
You just come. You just come with your sounds, or you play.
You don't come. They email. You gotta email them, and then they go through their email, and then they hear. They don't just pick whatever email is sent and they play all the songs. What they do is they hear if the song quality is good and whatnot. And producers do it too. It's not just artists. It's producers, artists, singers. It doesn't matter who it is. They send their songs and then they play it and then they critique it and give you tips and advices to either better it or what you need to continue doing to stay on that path. Or if they really like you, they'll sign you because they actually signed, I believe, either 1 or 2 producers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. So it's a really good way to get your material out.
And my bad. And one of the producers that they signed was on the Major Key album of Khaled.
Exclusive?
No, somebody else. It's 808 Ray, I believe, or Ray 808, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. So that's a dope opportunity for anybody, even if you're already established, just to go there and kick it, man. It's a great, man. I remember last time I was there, they had like
food and stuff.
Yeah, they was making paella out there, and the house is by the water. It's a dope experience, man. And also my boy Carlito was there as well. He's another guy that makes big things happen here in South Florida.
Like you meeting him for the very first time,
Carlito,
like that network, that connect.
man. Carlito was somebody that showed love from the get, man. And he has a show that he does, Cut and Scratch.
That he brought back now.
Yeah, man. Actually, another DJ
Winwood,
I forgot was DJ Radimus, man. Shout out DJ Radimus. He used to he'd play us in Club Space on the big screens for all the tourists. Like DJ Radimus show major love, man. But yeah, those 2 dudes have a good relationship. They've been working together for a long time.
His new show is in Winwood, right?
Yeah, which is a dope. So it's like a 2-story. It's based out of this 2-story barbershop. Okay. But I mean, like it's a whole experience, man. You go in there. I got a massage when I was in there. Dang. They got the flash screens. They got merchandise like
a strip club, barbershop.
Nah. It's not a strip club. You guys can bring the kids. You can bring the kids too. But yes,
it's PG.
But Cut and Scratch is in a really sick location. The atmosphere there is really incredible, man. They do a great show. Yeah. So shout out to Cut and Scratch. That was actually the first show I ever got on. And man, and they continue to show love. So I always return it, man, when I can. For sure.
And about Ken Jones too. How'd that come about?
That I met him actually there at the SoundCloud Tuesdays. Okay. So yeah, man. Him and his DJ
Trap House.
DJ Trap House. That's another cool dude. So I met him like 2 times, man. That was like right before like he exploded with his record, and I love to see it. Love to see
Don't Mind when he dropped out that.
And he's got a lot of good records, man. What
do you think of his track? All Right.
I like it, man. I like that too. I like the remix. He has a incredible talent, and I like the different sound that he's bringing to the city. And we have a lot of different sounds out of here. It's just for us to link up with the right people to expose it to the rest of the world, and that's what we all trying to do.
And he's not just an artist; he's a producer. He plays all kind of instruments.
Yeah, man, that dude's a machine, man. He gonna be around for a while for sure.
Of course. And he could flip up his flows too. Yeah, man. He has different kind of flows. You heard his flow in the Major Key album of Khaled?
He did.
I was actually surprised when he did that.
Busta Rhymes and a few
Fat Joe and a few other Fabulous, I think, as well too.
There's a bunch of New York artists on there, but he had a dope verse, man.
I was actually surprised. Like I was like, man, after Don't Mind, what kind of record is he gonna do? Like, is he gonna last that long? Is he gonna be a one-hit wonder? But with the supporting cast that he has, he isn't. But when he dropped that, or when Khaled dropped that song on his album, I was impressed. I was shocked. I was like, wow.
Yeah, man, that guy.
He has talent.
That guy's definitely here to stay. I feel like everybody's here to stay, man. So I'm excited to see where people go.
Okay. And tell me about We Live before we play We Live. That I know it was on 99 Jams, but tell me about the process of that.
Man, so We Live is me and Raziel on that. It's produced by ADR. Okay. Big shout to him, super talented guy, and ADR is always giving us heat. And that was my first. I think that was my first record that I brought on the radio that I got on the.
Your solo, not solo, but like your project. Featuring somebody else instead of somebody.
Yeah, because my first few times on the radio, one record was Raz featuring me, and then I think we did like 2 records where it was both our records. So at that current time, he was moving around a record featuring me, and then I was moving a record featuring him. So and that's actually our strategy again now. So yeah, but it's a really.
So you guys are like piggyback off of each other basically.
Yeah, man. I guess you could say that. I mean, I don't really like to think of another guy on my back.
Nah, not like that, you know? But like you bounce off of each other, like ideas and collaborations, man, and always, strategies.
Whenever I bust moves, I always think about who I can partner up with to make the most out of my resources. Okay. And I think that's how a lot of successful people move. Because when you partner up with a like-minded person, you can stretch out your time, your money, your connections. You can put everything together. So I try to do that. Okay.
And real quick before we play We Live, tell me about the music video, man. Because the music video, it looks live. Man, it looks fun.
You know, I'm gonna keep it short, but what's really crazy is that music video was a disaster, homie. For real? Like we had all this stuff set up. The cops shut it down. Like 4 girls ain't show up, but we were paying them, and I was stressed out, man. I was like,
what about your money though?
What?
What about the money? You got it back?
No, I didn't pay them before they came.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And I was really down because I was like, yo, how we gonna put this together? And I was like, we gotta make it work. Yeah. So we just bought some bottles and started a beach party.
Hey.
Oh.
And that was it.
I ain't gonna lie.
We started.
Everybody's music video is always stressful, man. Hey, man. Swirling was stressful. Tomorrow and Sweet 16 was stressful.
Like, I went from having a whole team there to maybe like 4 people.
But at the end of the day, it was a success.
Yeah, man, you got to pull it off. You got to figure those things out.
Yeah, I remember that day. I was going out of town to see a family member, so I couldn't make it. But
well, you missed out.
I most definitely did.
We recorded it for you. Don't worry.
So we about to play We Live. That was playing on 99 Jams off of Too Legit. From Scarface Jam featuring Razio.
Right.
So Shine. So we're back right now on Fresh Friday Radio Show. We had Scarface Jam. That was his old. Yeah, it's an old record, but it's still a live record.
That's a
live.
That's a
Flashback
Friday. Yeah, I like that. Flashback Friday.
That was played on 99 Jams and other radio stations as well too, man. And unfortunately, he has to go. He has a mission to bust, not an errand to do, but he has a mission to bust. So give everybody your social media, where they could follow you, where they could contact you for features, whatever the case may be. Give them all that good stuff, man.
So it's simple. Everything is at Scarface Jam. That's it.
Okay.
Snapchat,
emails,
Snapchat, Instagram.
Scarface Jam.
Yeah, man. Twitter at Scarface Jam. My email, I can't give that out. It was just because you start getting crazy things, man. But I'm definitely down to work with producers and other artists, singers, anybody that's interested, man. Like go to my social media, send me a message. I check it constantly. Leave me a comment. Do anything, but I can't give out my email though.
Not yet.
Nah.
You gotta make that.
But definitely, but you're gonna need like a Scarface Jam booking Gmail. I don't know.
Or
you have to.
At Gmail.
Yeah.
Did you have the Scarface? Nah. The old one. No.
Nah. We good, but if you need Scarface Jam, so slide on his DM.
So slide in.
Females and all. Just only females.
Send the nude. Nah, I'm joking. Get in trouble. But reach out to me, man. I'm not hard to find.
When will we expect you to be back?
So I'm gonna pop up real soon. I think definitely. I'm gonna just pop up and say what's up. If y'all got some time, slide me in just to show love. But I would definitely be back when I release the video. I would like to release it here. That would be pretty dope.
We could do that. We could do a mixtape release over here, though. So and we'll play your whole entire, mixtape from 1 through 20.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
We'll do a 2-hour special just for you. It's that Scarface Jam special on Fresh Friday Radio Show.
Yeah, man, we gonna get some bottle, cater some food.
Let's get that ace so we can put on the J's.
I like that.
You can't pour no ace on my J.
We gotta be live over here.
But I hope that song don't start that, because as soon as y'all start pouring champagnes on dude sneakers, it's gonna be fights in the club.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna
point the guy in They're gonna point the guy with the scar on his face. Hey, he told me.
And then the lawsuits come through.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Let's not pour the expensive champagne on the expensive shoes.
You're gonna see it on Breaking News Channel 7. Yeah.
But one more time, one more time, Scarface Jam. So give all the people like your social media accounts where they can find.
Man, follow me at Scarface Gem, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Fuse, Twitter, everything is all the same. And just want to say real quick, I appreciate y'all having me up here, man. I had a blast.
We appreciate you coming, man.
I'm excited to come back, man.
Perfect.
Thank y'all for letting me come up here and talk to the city. It was dope.
No problem, man.
No problem.
So we're gonna take a quick commercial. Next we have Scrap coming back. We're gonna play some songs of his. We're gonna interview him. We got a lot of stuff coming. We have he's our second interview.
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, we don't have our third just because he has some personal issues. We're gonna have him back next Friday, so stay tuned about that. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Tune in on MiamiUndergroundRadio.com. This is Fresh Friday. Lex Francis, DJ Shiner, Scarface Jam. We'll be back.
Fresh new music. Yeah. Bang in your speakers.
MiamiUndergroundRadio.com.
For the homies, 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 homies. They don't know what I do for the homies, for the homies, 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 homies. All the things I've been through with the homies, for the homies, 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 homies. They don't know what I do for the homies, for the homies, 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 homies. Got a problem, talk to the homies. Let me tell the whole world what the sound is. My homies read 16 ounces. My homies all staying on couches. My homies all swing on bouncers. All good, crib all wood. Only niggas living in the neighborhood. Before we was broke, used to share clothes. You rock the J's, I rock the Air Force. Mama said, boy, stay away from the homies. But I ain't listen to a thing that she told me. Man, you know we just out here grinding. Trying to turn my bad luck into diamonds. And you know I got the same homies with me. Bad with a QP, man, a good weed. Up 2-3 days, get no sleep. Got the homies in the truck and we tuned for the homies. Homies, homies, homies. They don't know what I do for the homies, for the homies, 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 homies. All the things I've been through with the homies, for the homies, 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 homies. They don't know what I do for the homies, for the homies, homies.